friends, hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is called Odia Girl of Substance. Like all my other videos, I would be discussing something that is related to female health, hygiene and wellness. Well, today it is the day when we will celebrate wellness. Yes, you heard me right. It is all about wellness, and wellness comes through a good relationship. Today's topic is thoughts that can destroy your relationship. Yes, friends, our brain has n number of thoughts and we have no control over it. But there are a few thoughts that can be destructive, that can ruin your relationship. Knowingly, unknowingly, you get them and they control your mind, and hence your relationship is destroyed. So I would highlight those thoughts and help you understand if these kind of thoughts are coming to your mind, then try to avoid them so that your relationship flourishes. A lot of female, even I would confess that even I and a lot of female, they keep on saying to their partner, their spouse, their loved one, that you don't love me as you used to love me, isn't it? You didn't you feel that you say so? Well, friend, it's very common. A lot of female complain that to their partner that you don't love me these days. But friends, let me tell you, if you keep on saying the same thing again and every day you have the same problem, you are saying so, you're validating your relationship, then let me tell you that this is going to affect your relationship someday. Your partner would feel as if you are not trusting him, and he would feel really, as if he's not trustworthy, and there would be conflict. So I would advise, small advice, that rather than saying that you don't love me, why don't you express your own feelings to them? Rather than asking, you don't love me these days, why don't you say that I love you even more today? Isn't it a good idea? Try to apply it then. Second very common mistake that a lot of female do is they think that their spouse, their loved one, their boyfriend, their husband, they really can understand what they are feeling. Well, even I sometime think so. But friends, I would like to share with you that by doing so, what we are doing is we are trying to judge the person. There is no one in this world who can read the mind. You have to express your feeling if something is bothering you. If there is something that is not keeping your mental peace, then please go forward. Talk to your spouse. Just share the feeling. He or she is a human being at the end of the day. If you think that why isn't he understanding my feeling? Well, friends, not that every human being are same, not that he is a superman, he is a human being, and each one of us cannot read minds. Give him a chance. Keep the negative thoughts away and just go and speak up your mind. Rather than thinking that why is he not understanding me, why don't you go forward and share your thoughts? Yes, friends. So it's very easy tips from my side. Just go and spill the beans. Rather than confining your thoughts, your anxiety, your emotions to yourself and thinking that your partner would understand someday, just go and spill the beans. Just go and talk to him. Just speak out. Who knows, by doing so, you both can come closer. Isn't it sound interesting? Then please apply it in your life. Third, third mistake that a lot of female do is we usually blame our partner for all the problems that's happening in our life. Yes, we are too pissed off in our life. There are a lot of work, there is family pressure, everything. Meanwhile, what we do is all our anxiety, all our frustration, we just pour on our partner. Friends, I would request not to do that. It would only destroy your relationship. If your partner has done something wrong, rather than saying that it is your mistake, why don't you first come forward and say sorry? And in the meanwhile, the person would realize his mistake and say sorry too. So, taking out a positive aspect in a negative scenario, doesn't it sound good? Fourth biggest mistake that a lot of female do, even sometime I do, but nowadays I am not doing that. That's what? That is judging your partner. Well, friends, stop judging them. Yes, while you need to be alert, you don't judge them. Always talk and share. For example, if he is coming late from office, then don't overthink. Do not overthink that he is having some kind of affair and that is why he's coming late. If your partner is saying that he had some work and he has come late because of that, then try to accept that. Understand his part rather than overthinking. What will overthinking lead in life? It will just lead to confrontation, fighting, frustration, and mental disturbance. So rather than overthinking, just one thing, understand your partner. Fifth mistake that a lot of us do is we all, before getting married, had an imagination, a dream of an ideal partner. Maybe our ideal partner and our partner aren't the same, but that doesn't mean, friends, that you can compare your partner to your ideal partner. Even comparing your partner to your friend's partner can lead to misery. There can be conflict. Your partner can feel miserable. Before you do that, I have a small tip. Why don't you keep yourself in his position and imagine if he compares you with any of his friend's partner, how would you like that? So next time, before you compare your partner with the ideal partner or any of your friend's partner, just keep yourself in his position and imagine. There is one big mistake that a lot of female do is there are days when we are feeling very low and there has been a rough time and you are having a conflict with your partner. So you start thinking that I wish I was with someone I loved in the past, or someone whom you are seeing with your friend, or anything that is really good for you. Let me tell you, this is a disastrous thought. Such thoughts do come. What you need to do while you are continuously coming up with such thought? You can do one thing, friend. Prioritize your relationship. There is a good relationship, there is a bad relationship, there is a good person, there is a bad person. But that doesn't mean the person can't grow. Rather than wishing that you are with someone else, why don't you help that person grow in his life? And maybe not become that ideal person, but at least be a better person. Seventh, very big mistake that we are doing in our life is we are labeling our partner. What is labeling? For example, your partner is very lazy. He doesn't like to get up much and do stuff. So you label him that he is very lazy, he would not do anything. Well, friends, that's really wrong. See, we have to understand even our body feels lazy some days. We don't want to do anything. Likewise, your partner does. It doesn't mean that you can neglect all the positive things he has apart from being lazy. So while you feel or while you are having this kind of thoughts that he's very lazy or any other thing that you don't like about the partner, think of the positive aspects that he has. Someday, at least once a week, each one of us say, what happened to the love that was there in the past? Isn't so? Don't you say so? Well, friends, each one of us have said this sometime in our life. A small advice from my friend Swapna is, friends, rather than looking back, it is good to see the past and be happy. But if something is troubling you from the past, why don't you just ignore it rather than look forward in life, how you have grown together and what are the amazing things you can do in future. So rather than looking into the past, if you start looking into the future, your relationship is going to be amazing. So friends, this were a few tips and few thoughts that can destroy your relationship and ruin your love in your life. So in case you found this video really informative and it's going to help you in some way in improving your relationship with your spouse, your partner, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.